Ill rumors. The food shortage. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you managed to get such a spread.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act. What's that?
A new face! Something to send? Don't be shy! Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they? Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them, I can tell you that much. Well, if it's not too much trouble, I'd be much obliged. Any letters you find, bring them back to me, unopened, of course, and there's some gold in it for you.
Yes? Oakfather east the road. Sylvanus softened my steps. Her brain is not all heroics.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in?
Pay me no
A
mind.
few days in a jail cell? At least we have a bed.
Did you try that rye bread recipe I gave you?
You're such a scaredy cat. Really? The cult is
Just a little further.
and you want to talk about bread?
Mummy?
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
The pigeon carries itself with an air of dignity.
Assume nothing.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on! At ease! At ease! I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Triumpha. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. Damned awful business. Fine fires, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. They're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
Onward.
Your desire. Yes. When will I...
Woof! Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold. It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs, and makes more of a mess.
Yeah, I'm caring for the courier dogs. She's mean, but Dad says she'll toughen me up. Maybe. I don't know.
Dringo! And you? What do you want? This is a private yard. They're worth more than their weight in gold.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Mistress says not to talk to strangers.
I'm under strict orders to speak to no outsiders. I am also forbidden from receiving scratches, scritches, and belly rubs.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Those machines will form a circle around the upper city as soon as the fighting starts. That's curious.
Scraps for days.
I've packed bags for myself and the kids.
what? You didn't even fight back.
Let's explore.
If you're hungry, you can wait with us. Please, in the name of the Crying One, have mercy.
Up for debate?
The Crying One weeps today. Our father Logan is dead. Murdered. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
What do you remember?
May Ilmater guide your footfalls, stranger.
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
They work for the guild.
Good find.
Please, in the name of the Crying One, have mercy.
This whole situation stinks.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Logan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Logan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power...
They make a fine target for the real culprit, too. Unlikely to be missed, where they weren't wanted to begin with.
Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Charetta's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
It is not for us to decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Logan was kinder than most. And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical. We tossed Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Lorgan in the infirmary, preparing him for a decent burial. You could pop your head in and pay your respects. Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Blood, too.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. What do you want to know? I reckon Investigator Valeria is right. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury. Please, leave.
Trestle.
Mr. Dakarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here. I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite. Oh, but that reminds me, I found you something. A lovely little keepsake. In the past, it might have helped with your condition, but now that you're better, perhaps you can put it to some other use. One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my second favourite. Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another. You aren't going to scold me, are you, sir? Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Decarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously. I'll be on my way, then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to share. Until then, all on the up and up with you, sir? Hop to it then, sir. Imminent peril is terrible for my digestion. I'll see you soon, I'm sure, Mr. Decarios. Do take care of yourself, all right?
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
My dad said I'm not allowed.
No, we can't go. I want to see Dribbles. I've seen him twice already, Peanut. And I want to see Dribbles again.
Assume nothing. Proceeding.
Quite ready for you. Onward.
Ilmater's edict is to welcome...
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyles, accent, anything. I don't care how big they look. I'll give
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Yes, fine. Just give me the letters. Still sealed. Thank the gods. You've no idea the kindness you've done me. What a relief.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green. Sylvanos, soften my steps. No harm done. Huh?
Caught with your hand in a pocket. Embarrassing. And possibly dangerous.
Someday I will sit down.
Sword Coast Couriers. Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
I'm sure. Have patience, we have a bed. What?
Charmed, I'm sure.
The absolute army will be here any day now.
Just stop to them.